Welcome to Curie Electronics. We are solving the third problem from previous year exam questions. This question was asked in 2019. Find the current through RL using Thevenin theorem. It is not clear, so I have redrawn the circuit. We have to find the current through this RL. RL is 2 ohm resistor using Thevenin's theorem. So I hope all of you are now familiar with the Thevenin theorem. We have solved 2 or 3 problems already. Now, what is the step? How do you solve it? Remove the load resistor temporarily from the network for which the Thevenin equivalent to be found. Mark the terminals of the remaining 2-terminal network. So what is this mean? What it is mean? We have to remove the load resistor RL. So this is the load resistor I have removed, and mark the remaining network, 2-terminal network. Name it. You have to give some name for it. That's what it. So we will name it as A and B as usual. What is the next step we have to do? Calculate ETH by finding the open circuit voltage between the marked terminals. So already we have marked the terminals as A and B. Now we have to find ETH. ETH is the open circuit voltage. If you place a multimeter between A and B, whatever the voltage it reads, that is the Thevenin voltage or open circuit voltage, ETH. Here, in this circuit, what you have to do to find ETH, first you have to find the current through the circuit. See, so we will apply KVL here. 20 volt source, 20 volt is higher than 8 volt. So naturally current should flow from 20 volt towards 8 volt source. Now let's write the KVL equation. So from here I am starting from the 20 volt source, negative terminal. It is a potential rise. I am moving to the positive side. So it is a potential rise. So I will write 20. So 2 resistors are 4 ohm, 4 ohm. We can take it as a single resistor, 8 ohm. And current is flowing from here to here. So it is a potential drop. Current will flow from higher potential to lower potential. So minus 8I. Again we have a potential drop, because we are going from positive terminal of the battery to the negative terminal of the battery. So minus 8, as per KVL, this should be equal to 0. So we can write it as 12. We can write it as how, if we simplify, what we can write? When you simplify, we will get 8I equals 12. This minus 8 I have taken to the right side. So 20 minus 8, I will get 12. So I equals 12 upon 8. What we get? 12 upon 8. So we can reduce by dividing by 4. We will get 3 upon 2. That is 1.5 amps of current is flowing through this circuit. Now what you have to do, once you get the current, so this circuit we can consider as 2 parts. That is left side of this. See, we will place our multimeter in the negative terminals of the battery or power voltage source and to the interconnection between the 4 ohm resistors. So the left side we can see. How do we solve it? You see here how I will solve it. We will just apply the KVL for the single loop. Now we want ETH. See here, this A and B, we can connect a ETH power source. How I will connect ETH power source? This will be my positive terminal. This is going to be my negative terminal. This is what I have to find. This is our ETH. Now let me write so we are moving in the clockwise direction. So we are applying this single loop, okay. This is like a half loop. So first half, left half of the circuit, I am applying the KVL. So I will write, now I'll write, I have a rise in potential because here I'm starting from here, negative terminal of the battery, moving towards the positive terminal of the battery. So positive, and then I have to, my current direction is opposite here. So it is plus 4I minus ETH equal to 0. See, in the open circuit, voltage I have to measure using between the A and B. So I will assume it as a voltage. There is a voltage that I have represented by a voltage source like a battery or cell. Now if you simplify this ETH, what we should get the ETH, because I already we know. So it is 8 plus 4 multiplied by, what is the value of I? I is 1.5 amps equal to ETH. So that is 8 plus 4 multiplied by 1.5, we will get 6 equal to 14 volt we got. 14 volt we got. Right, now see, that is from the left side. I have used the left side loop. So now I'll just draw the right side also. We will do it. This video will take little time, but then only we will understand clearly how I am solving it. How I am solving it. Now let's take the right side circuit and see what we get. That is right side, what is there? We have a 4 ohm resistor. Then what is there? We have a 20 volt source. Okay, then we have our A and B. Right, these are the A and B. Now here this is our VTH. Any half, you have to take only one half of the circuit. To make you understand, I am taking. So here my battery is negative here. So it is going to be the reference. So ETH is going to be like this. I'll assume that this is my ETH. Now what we will do? We will apply the KVL. Anti-clockwise I am applying. So 20 volt is a rise in potential. 20. If you don't know KVL, please watch my KVL video. Then it will be much easier to solve. And we know the current, what is I is flowing through the circuit. Minus 4I minus ETH. As per KVL, this is equal to 0. Now 20 minus 4 multiplied by 1.5. Here why it's positive sign? Because current direction as well as the loop direction is same, equal to ETH. So 20 minus 6 equal to ETH. So again we will get ETH equal to 14 volt. So just to make you understand, I have solved both. You can take only one loop and solve it. If you have any doubt, please join in our Telegram group and message, ask me, I will reply. Okay, now we got ETH, we got us. Now we have to find RTH. Next step is replace the voltage sources by short circuit and current sources by open circuit. Here we don't have current circuit, so we have to remove the voltage sources and replace them with a short circuit. So now we are replaced with a short circuit. Now what is the resistance between A and B? If you see, this 4 ohm and 4 ohm closely, carefully if you observe, these are in parallel. when it is like this. A, B. And what is 4 ohm? 4 ohm. Now when we have to find the RTH now between A and B. So when two same value resistors are connected in parallel, what is the equation? R total RTH, I'll write it. RT, the total resistance, RT equal to RTH equal to R upon N. We have R equal to 4 ohm resistor, N equal to 2 resistors. So it is 2 ohm. So now we got VTH and RTH. Now we have to draw the equivalent Thevenin circuit. This is our ETH equal to 14 volt. Right? What is the RTH? RTH equals 2 ohm. So what was our load resistor? That is also 2 ohms. Right? 2 ohms. Yeah, our load resistor is also 2 ohms. RL equal to 2 ohms. Now it's a series circuit. Whatever the current flowing through this circuit, same current will flow through the load resistor 2 ohm also. And now apply the Ohm's law. That is I equals V upon RT, sum of two resistors. So what is V? V equal to 14 volt upon 2 plus 2, 4. 2 plus 2, that is 14 upon 4. So 14 upon 4 equal to what? Let me divide 14 upon 4, you will get 3.5 amps. So 3.5 amps current will flow through our load resistor. So this question you have to practice yourself. If you have any doubt, you can ask me or WhatsApp me. I hope these videos are useful to you. If you like the videos, please share with your friends and also don't forget to hit the like button.